Hello good people, welcome to my channel. Please if it's your first time to make my videos, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share these videos. All right, so we're given a question based on equations. We were asked to solve the equation. We are given x open bracket x minus 3 minus x plus 3 is equals to 0. So for us to solve this given equation, this thing was derived from a what you call a quadratic equations. So meaning to say, after solving this, we are going to obtain two values of x, right? So since you are given x open bracket x minus 3 minus x plus 3 should equal to 0, meaning to say there is no need for you to just expand this. There is no need for you to expand this. Why? Because we are given this question. This question is still on the process of working to obtain the solution. So in other words, this question was just factorized one of the side. This side was factorized already, so no need to expand. You just complete what you are given. All right. So for the solution, we are given this, which is number 2a. We are given this x open bracket x minus 3 minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. Like I said, no need to expand this. I just say x times this, x times this. We are just returning back the solution. So our main aim is to move forward. So what you have to do here is, since you have x open bracket x minus 3, x open bracket x minus 3, now we have to factorize again this so that it will be similar to this. How can we do this? Since we have x minus 3, meaning to say we must also get x minus 3 at this side after just factorizing what is common. So let's check what is common here. For minus x plus 3, what's common? So the number or the letter with each sign you are going to factorize. If you multiply this, we still get this. So for this sign to change to positive, meaning to say there is a negative behind the scene. There is a negative outside. So that if we just say negative by negative, we get this positive. To maintain this positive, we have to factor out the number which is negative. So that if you say negative by negative, you get a positive here. So if you check well, there is nothing which is common. We only have x3, nothing is common. So since nothing is common, we don't write nothing here. Why? There is a number which is silent, but is common. That number is 1. So we are saying a negative 1 is common here. So if you say negative 1 multiplied by this, you still get this. Now, this is similar to this one. So we pick one of them, which is x minus 3. Then we have x outside here with this must be equal to 0 now. So we want to solve for x. So for us to solve for x, we have to pick this. Remember, no need to expand this. But at some point, you might be given this question at this stage, then you ask you to solve. So for you to solve this, the simplest way to solve this, we have to pick this first and equate to 0. So you just say either x minus 3 must be equal to 0. Pick the first one is equal to 0, or the second one is equals to 0 now. So for us to solve this, we want to find the values of x. Remember, I said before, this is quadratic. We have two values of x, just because if you expand this, we see it's later on that the highest power of x is 2. So now grouping the LCMs, x is equals to 0 plus 3. So x is equals to 3, or x is equals to, group the like terms here. Now we have 0 plus 1, or x is equals to 1. These are the values of x just after solving this given equation. So please let's support this platform so that you'll be assisted maybe just before sitting your final exams, whether ZIMSEC or Cambridge. You can even follow on my TikTok and also subscribe to my YouTube. Once you subscribe or once you follow, you always receive updates whenever a new video on any topic is released. So just enjoy this lesson so that if you meet such question, you don't make different mistakes. Why? Because I have managed to explain concept by concept. But at some point, you might be given a question on this form, or you might be given at this point, then ask you to solve. Please, once we ask you to solve, no need to expand. You have to apply the concept of factorization, then you produce something like this, then you equate to zero. Equating to zero, grouping like terms, then simply finding your values of unknown, whether values of x, values of y, values of a, and later you are given, like for this case, we are given x, so we ask it to solve for x to find the values of x. Why values? Why values? Just because this one is quadratic equation. So just enjoy this lesson. Enjoy this lesson.